Sports Cabinet Secretary Dr. Hassan Wario has maintained that Kenya is on the right track in curbing the doping menace that has rocked athletics in the country and beyond. Wario added that the newly formed Anti-Doping Agency of Kenya has been working closely with the World Anti-Doping Agency to unmask the real culprits in Kenya. His sentiments came shortly after a World Anti-Doping Agency report that continued to provide evidence on massive cover-ups by the International Association for Athletics Federation under Lamin Diak's leadership.
For a number of days, anxiety and panic was sweeping across athletic cycles in Kenya, as the second WADA report was expected by some to implicate the country's barely 8 months ahead of the Olympic Games in Rio, Brazil from August 5th to 21st this year. There was a sigh of relief, however, after the report came to public, with WADA Chief Inquiry Richard Pound saying that Kenya clearly has an athletics doping problem which may need a new investigation. Pound told a press conference he had not been able to look into Kenya or other suspected countries because he only had the mandate to investigate doping in Russia.
Views expressed to the effect that the IAAF was inadequate in its responses to blood doping in the period under review. Indeed, in point of fact, the IAAF was one of the leaders in the development of the athlete blood passport.
More than 40 Kenyan athletes have been suspected for doping in the past 2 years. In December, 3 top Athletics Kenya officials, including President Isaiah Kiplagat, Deputy President David Okeyo, and former Treasurer Joseph Kinyo were suspended by IAAF Ethics Commission for alleged corruption and covering up doping menace.
Maybe a few questions on the
report, however, did not come as a surprise to the Sports Ministry, in which the Cabinet Secretary admits that more needs to be done so as to curb the doping trouble.
The government will not and does not tolerate doping of any kind in Kenyan sport, and will take action against anyone proven to contravene national or international sporting values.
Independent investigator Dick Pound said that the former head of the International Athletics, Lamin Diak, organized conspiracy and corruption at the heart of the federation and the sanction of fraud and extortion of athletes. Pound's report added that a rapidly growing scandal involving organized doping and its concealment has rocked world athletics. But with ADAC in place, the Kenyan government hopes to fight the vice effectively.
The doping in Kenya is haphazardly done. It's not systemic. It's not government supported. And the people who dope are just going to quacks around the corner. So it was a problem, but it was not a systematic problem. It is not a structural problem which can be linked or can be compared to Russia.
With all said and done, there will be definitely some of the other independent commissions that will have a look at the Kenyan's doping menace. Moses Wahisi, KTN Sports.